Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Akron Zips taking on the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Akron Zips offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Zips decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The run to the left. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass to Stigson, still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. He makes a catch. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Goodwin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Zips. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, and you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by a field goal over USF. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Turns it loose deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Finding an escape route. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
3rd down coming up.
Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Goodwin. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Zips will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks it in. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
17, Eastern Michigan, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Clark. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Bell. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Zips are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. That's caught. It's Clark. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They boot it away on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Armstrong. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Got room to work. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Eastern Michigan going fast. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Slings it downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
And first down.
Wants to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. This time it's complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And that's a first down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Snap it to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Smashes it between the uprights. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Content with what they have, the quarterback takes a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Bell. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. They get to the line quickly.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Gonna run it. It's Curry. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
17 on the play.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Adams. No, he got loose. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
At the 46-yard line. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Zips line up to punt it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating turnovers. They are so opportunistic on that side of the football. And they've got athletes. They've got dudes that are dangerous once they get the ball in their hands. And you saw it right there on that tremendous return.
Barrels ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Akron! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up by 21 over USF. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Bell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. At the 20, he's got space. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Newell. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Adams. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Curry. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They're working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside in the toe drag for the big pickup.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
He'll pull it on the read. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Eastern Michigan, 13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Working that left side now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Armstrong. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Newell. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Curry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is in the air. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Eagles are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
Man, I'm 4th and 2. I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want in those 4th and 2 situations.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Eagles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that's first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Armstrong. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And they can get it to a 1-score game here, but they'll still need the ball back. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
After hitting that field goal down in possession here late, 1 timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're knocking it through the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those 1 play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.